and talk about the Nigeria National League, the most important league in the world, or in Nigeria, in quotes. That's what they say, the organizers. But it's just a controversial league. There's too many off-the-field issues. Demola is, if they're not beating the referees, they're abandoning games, and it's just all around a mess.
I really think that those who are in charge, they are not meting out sanctions, serious sanctions enough, to deter, all what is happening. Of course, we have on-field issues, we have off-field issues, and we just hope that we can get our act together, Kyle.
How long are we going to keep saying this?
Honestly.
That's the issue. It's been going on for too long. The National League is synonymous with all of this negativity.
And violence here and there, in matches.
Recently, a couple of days ago, Bendel Insurance are threatening to pull out of the league again because they feel aggrieved that certain decisions are going against them. And let's recall that particular clip coming from the Deputy Governor of Bendel Insurance talking about why they need to pull out of the league.
Just last weekend, Remo and Joy Comment played 1-1 after regulation time. The extra time, the match was abandoned. And 2 red cards were issued to Joy Comment player in Lagos, including the goalkeeper. And the players and the official discovered that the referee was not fair, and they abandoned the match. The rules, according to FIFA, matches must be completed, and any match that fall within outside the regulation time, the score as at the time the match was abandoned is supposed to be what is will be. And if you want to follow that, that means Joy Comment and Remo played 1-1. Don't also forget Bendel Insurance and Remo, that has been a controversy. We accepted the appeal panel's verdict. And remember I said that I hope when the game starts, they will not shift the post. Now the game has started, they are shifting the post. Unfortunately, Remo now is on the receiving end because the rules favored them against Bendel Insurance. Now, they are bending the rules now that it's not in favor of Remo, to favor Remo. And we are saying you cannot aid Remo to Premiership. That the proprietor of Remo is sponsoring the league does not make them aid Remo to Premiership.
Allegations there coming from the Bendel Insurance camp, and true to their words, they actually did not play that match against Jay Etete in protest of certain decisions that they believe is going against them coming from the Nigeria National League. We've got a guest that's about to join us to talk about his own part on all of this situation, this matter. I'm talking about the owner and the chairman of Remo Stars, Kunle Shoname. Good morning, Kunle. It's great to have you on the show.
Yeah, thank you very much. Very good morning to you.
All right, it's great to have you. So what do you have to say to all of these allegations coming from the camp of Bendel Insurance, saying you're getting all of these favors?
Well, okay, all right. Thank you for having me. I mean, it's quite nice, at least, to see my version of it.
Okay.
It's actually for me, I'm only the proprietor of the club. I'm not the chairman of the club. I must put that record out there.
Right.
But I actually chose to engage in this because it mentioned the proprietor of the league. Of Remo Stars, which is myself.
All right.
So that's why I felt maybe I should, talk about this. Okay, all right. There's some points that he raised there that I'll quickly just touch on. Number one, this particular player that just spoke on TV now, the player of Bendel Insurance, that just spoke on TV now. He said, number one, that he was happy that Bendel Insurance is leading the league with 5 points. That is not correct. That is a lie from the pit of hell. There is no 5-point difference between Remo and Bendel Insurance. They are leading with 3 points, and we have 1 game at home at hand. So that is point number one. Number two, the same player said scores was 1-1 after regulation time during our match with Joy Comet. That is another lie. That also is not correct.
What was the scores?
The scores was 1-1, right? But
Yep.
it is within regulation time, not after regulation time, when the penalty was given. But that is
Right.
not even the crux of the matter. He said two red cards were given. I mean, I wonder which match this player watched. There was no 2 red cards in the match, none whatsoever. It was only a defender that was given the red card, and another defender bashed our striker, and we were awarded a penalty.
Which, okay.
And they refused to play. So there was no 2 red cards in the match. I don't know where he saw his own 2 red cards. He said 2 red cards were given, including the goalkeeper. That's not correct. Now, but lastly, he said the proprietor of Remo is sponsoring the league.
Yeah.
I wonder how people say things like this. Things that are simply not correct, that are very, very far. How can I be sponsoring the league that I will not know? How? And how did I sponsor the league? Is it monetarily? Is it in kind? How? How are we sponsoring the league? How? Did we give money? Did we give balls? Did we give, what are we sponsoring the league with? How can somebody just come out and alter such a statement? Such unfounded statements. I mean, it's unbelievable. And he went further to analyze, to talk about different instances. Okay? He was actually comparing apples with oranges. The rules are clear. This is not politics. This is football. It's guided by the rules. Right? Now, he said that that we were, it was liking the game at Joy Comet to the one at Ikene, which ended in a controversy, like he said.
Yeah, they had to go finish the game.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, say that again?
Yeah, they had to go finish that particular game. They had to play to the end.
No. They had to go to Enugu to play against Oli Arrow. Because that was just 74 minutes played.
Yeah.
So they had to go there to continue. But the rules are clear. I'm going to read out the rules to you now. You hear it.
Quickly,
very,
please.
very clear. Okay, in this particular one, this Joy Comet versus Remo, they refused to play for 5 minutes. Rule 14.8 of this NNL league says, and I'll read out now, any club that refuses to continue with a game for a period of up to 5 minutes in a match or till expiration of full time of either half of the game, or walks off the pitch in any form of protest against the decision of the referee or otherwise, shall be liable to a fine of 500,000, and the club shall forfeit the match to its opponent by 3 points, 3 goals, or the scores at the time of abandonment, whichever is higher. So where was he saying his own rules? This is 14.8. The rule he was talking about,
Okay.
Sorry.
Can you wrap it up now, please?
Okay, well, I'm just saying that it's quite unfortunate. I don't know where he got his own rules from.
Okay.
The rules are clear. We are on the side of the law. And then when our supporters, misbehaved in Remo, we were sanctioned according to the rules. We were fined. That's what the rule says.
Okay.
All
right.
Fine.
All right. We're going to have to leave it at that just for now. Thank you very much for joining us on the show, Kunle Shoname, as the proprietor of Remo Stars.